So, I just want to show y'all some shit that I've made recently. It's the only reason I ever, well, not quite the only reason, but the main reason for this channel is to have a brain dump for my art, for thoughts that I'm too insecure to share with my personal world, real life. You know, it's about 7 in the morning. It's raining and storming really hard, which is cool. It's just the vibes are gonna need to be edited. So I don't have a completed sketchbook, I don't think, to show you guys, but I'm not gonna wait until a sketchbook is done, because the great question for any artist to ask thyself is, when the fuck is it done? So I'm gonna pause this, go shit my brains out, and then come back with some shit to show you. So I went on my first float trip last weekend, and oh shit, you can't even, I don't know if you can see, but I sunburn like my mom's a redhead, because she is, and I'm peeling like a lizard because I am. So the two sketchbooks I've been working in most recently are, what's this one called? They're both Strathmore, which is a very trustworthy sketchbook brand. Not that you can't get decent sketchbooks for less, but Strathmore is just, can't beat it. Unless you go for Canson. I mean, I know watercolor. Anyway, I'm not a watercolor painter. I will sketch on fucking anything. I have a newsprint sketchbook. I have all different tonalities of paper. There's a bird watching me on the light pole. But this mid-range size is usually my preference. I like to have bigger and smaller sketchbooks just because portability and whatnot. But let's fucking get started. So this one is recycled sketch paper, which I didn't realize, but it isn't surprising to me that I get that. And I customized the front just because everything is customized in me, by me. I'll probably put some music over this so you don't have to hear me talk most of the time, but this one I didn't decorate, but this is a toned tan Strathmore sketchbook, and I think that there's probably less to show in here, so we're gonna start with this one. And you don't have to see my face, because this is what matters. Open up. A lot of these I can remember somewhat of my thought process. This is based off of a graphic, I think it was an Adobe Photoshop painting that a friend made a portrait of me our senior year. We studied art together at Illinois College. He was in my graduating class. Here's some like random super sketchy shit. This, if you can't tell, is like a side profile-ish that I very vaguely sketched with pastels, and this is more crayon mixed media, playing around, who the fuck am I, you know, that kind of dealio. Some of these drawings are dated, the majority are not, so I've been doing a lot of line drawing for meditation lately, if that makes sense. Sailor Cassie has many iterations, none of which are that great yet, but we're trying. That's how art works. We have to practice. There's a lot of bleed through because I love Sharpies. I will love Sharpies until the day I die. Most of these things are multimedia, so like this is Sharpie with a little bit of Crayola colored pencil and crayon with a little bit of Crayola marker. You know how it be. This says, the thinner we are, the closer we can be, just to show you how mentally unwell I am. But I like chessboards. It's okay. Fairies for Aries room. Aries, it's not your business. We'll edit this part out, but the Fae. We'll need some copyright-free music to... I think we're alone now. Y'all watch Umbrella Academy? Because if you haven't, oh my god, you have to. Brilliant work. I know me. Thank you, me. Thank me. More line shit. Soul Eater. Another thing to watch / read if thou hath yet to. The speech bubble, if you couldn't read it, says should have done this one in pencil first. A lot of the back sides I just put random little doodles on because I want to fill every bit of this space that I can. This is because I'm an MCR fangirl. And you only live forever in the lights you make. That's Kids from Yesterday lyric. MCR saved my life. But I don't really know what else to say about a lot of this. So this is one of the few that's dated. That's 5/31/22, May 31st of this year. And then I think that's the last one in this one. But sometimes I like scatter sketches throughout, like that one. This is, I think, crayon with probably some pastel, but, oh, look how it bled onto the, you can't really see that well. Lots of color theory experimentation. Color theory is my bread and butter. So I guess we'll slip into the other sketchbook. Oh man, am I not? Oh yeah, I'm recording, right? Right, okay, we are. So, back to this bad boy. Has more in it. We'll start from the back, because fuck it. There's a heart. What's this? You probably cannot see that, but it is flesh-toned paint marker that says, I will do yoga. So, will I? Who knows? The musings of a not-so-sane mind. You can't hardly, I mean, I guess. I start the day by giving breakfast to my... A lot of this I use as like a journal too. Like this is just the inner workings of my fucking mind. Did y'all ever... So for this, I used one of those little rainbow pens that were really popular in the early / mid 2000s. I don't have one because it ran out of ink, but you know the ones that you like click all the different colors and it, you know, if you know, you know. If you don't even worry about it, sweetheart. Okay, now we're gonna go back to the front actually because that's all I had in the back. But I like to... I'm an individual, you know? I'm not like other girls because I'm... My boyfriend drew this one actually. My partner, Jillian Dandridge. This is an experimental page. I attempted to draw a cute Christmas tree. It didn't work that well. I attempted to draw a J-Baby. It didn't work that well. This one didn't hardly either. This little bit says, the sacred is secular, journal yourself into this book. This is my partner. What does that say? I made your eyes too small, I'm sorry. It's okay, they're perfect. More Mr. Renz. I could draw him forever. He's my muse, one of the many. More semi-psychotic musings. I am Gemini, I flow like air to where life meets breath, then fare on before stagnation brings death to the feet of my work, so I work where I am seen and I see meaning. And that is a little alien sketch alter ego of myself that says the Dragon of the Midwest. And if you don't get that reference, you're not the Dragon of the Midwest. This is a sketch of a mural that I was gonna paint for the bar that I used to work at, but they don't deserve it. Sorry, not sorry. This is the Onion Dragon from an Oracle deck that I draw from occasionally. I love it. I like to pull Oracle cards sometimes to center myself. The Onion Dragon teaches release. I wrote some other shit, but it doesn't matter. I think what triggers my BPD is anybody, fuck, bitch, period. A lot of these are just musings that intrusive thoughts are a big part of my life, and sometimes intrusive thoughts need to be put on paper just to get them out of your fucking head, you know? Also, like I said, this line work shit is meditative. This is how I will surpass my addiction to nicotine. Concept. Doodle. Demon Slayer. You must rouse your aching heart and stand back up. What does the rest say? It says, no matter how strong someone is, they can still feel pain and sadness. But hiding from it doesn't solve anything. You must rouse your aching heart and stand back up, says Zenitsu. And he's right. The musings of Confessions of a Psycho Girl Living in the Matrix World. Listen to Princess Nokia. Sibiko. This is a rendition of my partner and I as Weapon and Meister in our own version of Soul Eater. That's me. He's the Meister, I'm the Weapon. Because I will fucking... I'm a pacifist, but I will kill for him if I need to. No, I won't. Crazy. The speech bubble says make me into a painting. A tiny one. This is inspired by Girl with the Red Balloon, obviously, by Banksy. This is inspired by the breadbasket of the U.S., the beautiful, lovely, luxurious Midwest. What does that say? Like paint strokes on the sky. What's next? The boy again. Give me a sketchbook tour. Okay, B. Okay, B. I got a blank space, baby. And now I don't. My prized possession, Longhead Karen. Was meant to be a self-portrait, but this one turned out a little bit better. That is based off of Akaza from Demon Slayer. Draw Demon Chonk. This is a telling portrait of how I see myself. This is my baby boy, my beardy baby boy, Godzilla. What else? I like to put stickers in here too. I have a Lisa Frank sticker pad. That is, what does that say? Magical Girl Sauna. Girl Sona, whatever the hell. Is there a date? No. Blank. More Soul Eater. The bubble says you didn't leave room to draw her shoes. This little guy's inspired by something that's in the Demon Slayer mangas. He's drawn in as like a little sidebar character that gives notes about like what the mangaka is thinking. But I forgot the Demon Slayer mangaka's name. But either way, this is Soul Eater. This is Maka, standing under the moonlight. Drink more water or you might die. We're almost done, I think. We're getting to not the end of the sketchbook, but the end of what I have drawn in this sketchbook thus far. You can even, what does this say? Draw a rollerblading character with bow and arrow. Hence, my attempt at a rollerblading character with a bow and arrow. The Queen of Pentacles is adorned in Lisa Frank stickers. I used to really like sketching fashion designs when I was a kid. Don't know when or why I grew out of it, but it's still a really good way to practice posing like models visually. Also, it's just a creative way to express yourself. That is meant to be kind of a sketch of Billie Eilish from the Grammys because I fucking love the dress that she wore. All of her fashion inspires the shit out of me, honestly. I don't know what all of this says. I don't really feel like reading it, but pose practice. Save the rhinos. And color in triads. I think that's it. Is that it? Okay, I'm gonna look and see if there's anything else. I know there is. It's just a question of where. Okay, here we go. More Demon Slayer. What else? This is going to be someday. Zenitsu! We're almost done. Thanks for sticking around if you did. This one says, what amount of effort am I actually willing to put forth to be understood? I feel like I'm just chilling with y'all. We're talking about my art. Oh! Not the last video I made, but one of the last videos I made, Wake Up With Me, I showed you guys this, or an earlier design of this. This isn't anything interesting, but it just, you know, it's in there. But I think I showed you guys Witching Kitchen. A couple more. Yeah. Oh, I drew J-Baby as a centaur. I tried to, at least. I tried. Pretty sure that is it. Yeah, that's it. I love you guys. Thank you for being here for me, if you are. Thank you for existing, if you're not. Because causality is a social construct, says I. That's my point. Okay. I've shown y'all these tattoos before, maybe, in a tattoo tour. The ones on my fingerprints are the ones I'm referring to, but the gang's all here, fading away into oblivion. Bye, guys. Love you.